Alrighty, gamers, we're back. We have returned. I figured we'd go and explore the new stuff. Cause yeah. So how? Oh yeah, it just gives us a waypoint. So nice. Looks like the statue of the Seven's just there too. Fill us in. Yeah, here. Oh, new music. Here for the new music. It's the only reason I'm here. No, just kidding. Crazy. This is new down here too, yeah? Yeah. Beta Harbor. I'll have to go check that out too. Oh, there's a bunch of people there. What are they doing? Let's go check it out. Goodness, man. Hey, you, yes, you bithering idiot, or blithering idiot. What are you doing dragging your feet for? Waiting for us all to get old? Why in the blazes aren't all these boxes already on the ship? No, boss, it's just these boxes are way too heavy. If we lug them all up, I think the ship might what? This is treasure here, treasure. You're gonna just leave profit on the ground like that? But if we load everything on board plus ourselves, I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. That's an easy one. If we just leave a couple of you here on the island, then we can bring all the treasure back now, can't we? Ooh, a cunning plan, boss. Wait, I'm one of the ones you're taking with you, right? I don't want to get captured by those golems. You've seen what happens to anyone they catch. Then stop yapping and start moving. If the Dark Lord's lackeys catch up, we're all done for. Dark Lord's lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of show? Wait, boss, there's people over there. Tabor, why don't we go ask them? Oi, you. Yeah, you, the big one and the tiny thing. What are you skulking over there for? Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Hey, we're not doing anything wrong over here, so what are you acting all nervous for? Anyway, we should talk to them first. From the look of you, you must be foreigners, and here I thought you were minions of the Dark Lord Remus. This is Tabor and Paimon's Paimon, and you're right, we're travelers. Oh, but who's this Dark Lord Remus you mentioned? Has he finished playing his part already? You don't even know who the Dark Lord is? Alright, I get it. I suppose it is up to me to educate you, oh ignorant outlanders. As you know, this was once a peaceful town. In those days, it was not yet named Prechikar. I don't know if that's how you say that. We Fontanians lived here in peace and safety until the golem armies of the Dark Lord Remus came. He was an awful tyrant, one who claimed to be the ruler of all waters. His forces had already obliterated countless towns and cities before arriving at ours. He took our lands, polluted the sources of pure water, and even tried to use music to tempt us. They raised high bell towers and fortresses, and the Dark Lord's fell melody enslaved our kin. But we, Fontanians free, rejected his rule. Thus did I, and the warriors under my command, march to war all across the land. Ooh, nice world building. Very detailed. And then what happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord's golems are each mighty beyond measure. How could we be their match? Still, we had the aid of Este the Quick-Witted this time. With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's fell keep and reclaimed the treasures he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Like the boss said, what is it we're doing again? Oh yeah, disrupting the special military maneuvers being conducted by the Dark Lord's legions. Totally a brilliant plan. The protagonists of your play, yet you aren't on the up and up. So where's this Dark Lord? when does he take the stage? Huh. Do you think we'd still be lugging treasure if he showed up? Huh. Like as not, we'd all have been turned into golems already, just like Este probably was. Este the Pitiful now, more like. Whoa, he totally helped you guys, and you just left him behind and ran away? Are you sure you guys aren't the baddies? Baddies don't get to be the protagonists. What do you mean, protagonists? Take the stage. Boy, from where I'm standing, it's looking like you're really his minions, just dressed up as foreigners. I can tell from all your blabbering on about performances and plays. You mean you guys aren't putting on a performance? So you won't fess up unless we char you first, eh? Let's get 'em, boys. Oh my god, they want to fight us already? Oh, that was their mistake. Lol. The thieves who were beaten so badly they couldn't spare even a thought for the treasures fled on their boat. There they go, huh? Guess they weren't acting after all. But what was this treasure they were talking about? Dark Lord this, Dark Lord's keep that? No way any of that's real. Why don't we have a look at the treasure? Yeah, but we don't even know where this stuff came from. Paimon expressing disinterest in treasure? Say it isn't so. Paimon's just worried that... What if, well, just in case there's some kind of evil Dark Lord-y trap in it? I guess there's no dissuading you, but please be careful, okay? And as it so happens, there were no traps in the container, of the evil Dark Lordy variety or otherwise. But there was no valuable treasure within either. Within was naught but heavy shards of shattered stone. Paimon knew they were just a bunch of frauds. There's no treasure at all. Or is this shabby excuse for a statue some kind of priceless artifact? Let's go to Petrichor and ask around. Maybe it's some kind of landmark or lucky mascot or something. As for these treasures, Hey, Tabor, you... Whoa, what? How unforgettable the Hortus Eugretis overflowing with fruit and flower. How grand and... It was too fast. My god, Dr. Ratio? I'm just kidding. Imperator. Dream? You're finally awake, Imperator. This day is one of great import. The day when we shall sound the great symphony, Phobos. There is yet time before the ritual, Imperator. But we should set out. I seem to have had a dream. A dream, Imperator? I did not know that gods could dream. In that case, what did you dream of? The great plains beyond the north wind? The silver tree beneath the frozen soil? Or did you see that golden future that you once showed me? I saw the sea swallowing the earth. The children of white stone and brass sinking. The collapse of all that was once radiant. That prophecy, then, Imperator. It is precisely to prevent it from happening, to fight against inevitable fate that we are here today. Just as you have said, we have paid much for it, but once we are free of fate's shackles, those sacrifices shall not have been in vain. In this have I had faith ever since I accepted this body and became a Remurian. Apologies, Imperator. Forgive my lack of manners. In any case, please, come with me. Whoa, we're like first person. This is really cool, actually. Though you bestowed undying bodies upon the people, allowing humanity to fear the tides of the deeps nevermore, our souls are still bound to the shackles of Fortuna. The burden of fate is not something mortal souls can bear, but Phobos shall weave the path of fate on our behalf, leading us forward on a path of justice. The melody of the symphony will flow through the waterways into the high sea and soon Remuria. No, all of humanity will be freed from the unconscionable, I don't know how to say that word, tyranny of fate and welcome an eternal utopian future. And then, one day, the people will no longer need the guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. Is that a harp? Remus. think it's Remus, actually. I don't know why I was saying Remus. You once said that you would create a future free from the shackles of divine destiny. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered, and the chasm you tried to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the peoples of the waters are slaughtering one another, and now this so-called eternal city, too, faces imminent collapse. You cannot control your own creation. The symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness, but instead has become the source of all sin. Though their flesh and blood has been sundered from water and soil, the lost souls guide them upon the path of inevitable death nonetheless. The curse of Fortuna is upon your people and upon you. You still remember our promise? At our last resort, as long as the symphony is played. Is this the only way you usurper lords of humanity know to atone after bringing things to ruination? Still, your resolve at least does not shame your kingly crown, and a promise was made indeed. Therefore, allow me to bear witness to your end. What did we just witness? O king cursed by fate, drown thyself in song, wine, and feast, for the day of judgment has not yet come. Tabor, please wake up. Just now... What's going on with that guy? Well, you scared me to death. Tabor, you suddenly just completely stopped moving and started staring at the statue, like you were a statue yourself. Paimon thought you had been turned to stone by the Dark Lord's evil curse. I think I had a strange daydream. There isn't really a curse, is there? Tabor, are you okay? I'm fine, sorry for making you worry. As long as you're not hurt, yeah, we should definitely go to Petrichor first. Petrichor Dream. Ho there, citizen. If you require shelter, simply head to the bell tower in the city center. The savages have been getting all bold and uppity lately, so be on your guard. And you are? Loretus Vaistinus, I don't know. Am I, under the auxilia of Machimus Legio 3. So long as we are here, we shall suffer no despicable invaders to step within these walls. City walls? Where'd they come from? Are we not within our defensive walls as we speak? Ah, wait, I see. You're testing me. Why, just as Dominicus Boethius once said, the mighty legions are the true walls of the Empire. Bro is in his own world.
Clock Knights? Ridiculous ravings and nothing more.
Those auxilia of barbarian stock are spreading overwrought rumors about those Lock Knights again. I should suggest to Dominus Boethius, I don't know if that's how you say that, and I feel like it's gonna come up a lot, that we stamp these ridiculous ravings out completely. And you are? Ah, no need for surprise, citizen. As you see, I am a musician elevated by Sebastios. Yet I am a citizen just as you are. Marcia Gordiano Semproniana am I. Here by the eminent of Dominus Boethius to take over for my colleague Javieris, I don't know, and tune the melodies of this land. Are you an ascended musician then? Indeed, that is so. A flawless body, immortal life, and absolute beauty. Behold, citizen, you look upon the honor bestowed on me by Sebastios. He has caused our bodies to transcend lowly mortality, turning the tragic dirge of death into proud triumph. It is by this grace that I have the honor of performing the Eternal Symphony. You look like an ordinary person. Is that so? Thank you for your praise, citizen. Still, you should direct that adoration to the might and mercy of the Sebastios. To carve immortal bodies from stone to look no different from ordinary mortals, who else but he could have achieved this great feat? Alright, there's something wacky going on here. Ridiculously common branch. Stay on your guard, citizen. What are you doing? Me? It is as you could see, I am busy dealing with the barbarian threat. They have been stepping up their attacks. Perhaps they might even have sent spies. This is no trivial matter. Vigilance must be maintained until reinforcements arrive. If there is anything else, please bring it up with my adjutant, citizen. Okay. Okay, bro. Oh, this is an awkward interaction. There we go. This is kind of a vibe. Welcome, travelers, oh traversers of dreamscapes. I am the bell ringer at the intersection clock tower, the guide that welcomes travelers to the eternal city. Oh joy, more world building, eh? So, Valiant Guardian, shall we find the eternal city to our left or to our right? Wait, you're in character already? Are you sure you're okay? Leaving that aside for now, all the townspeople we ran into on the way over were acting really weird. Do you know what that's all about? Why, everyone has gone to Makimos already. I imagine that they now dwell under the protection of the Sebastios. Wow, so in addition to the Dark Lord Remus, now we've got a Sebastios. This is getting more complicated by the minute. Dark Lord Remus. It would appear that in your journey you have crossed paths with these uncouth barbarians. That is indeed a blasphemous title with which they besmirch the Sebastios Remus, our mighty imperator. Oh, so they're both the same Remus. They are the same person after all. But it is of no consequence. The Sebastios may be defined by the narrow notions of the tribal mob. Those despicable insects may speak slander as they wish. The wise, inspired by his noblest ideals, will yet come forth in their droves. I don't even know what... I think I skipped, or not skipped, but I said that wrong. I don't care. When the bell of eternity tolls, all that has ever come to pass shall be erased, and all will be reborn, regardless of who they are or where they are from. Be grateful and rejoice. Praise be. What should we do, Tabor? This person sure seems lucid, but the stuff he's spouting is all kinds of whack. You think we've got a sleepwalker here? Maybe he's dreaming. Do you name me a dreamer? The symptoms do match. Dreaming? I certainly... Oh! Hey, you! Oh, he's out cold. Travelers from outside, halt! Excellent. You two look completely mentally sound. Finally, a normal person. Seriously, what's going on in this town? Before that, let's get this gentleman somewhere safe. Can't be leaving him lying here, can we? He'll catch a cold. Though the risk of catching a cold may not be the most important thing right now, you still work together with the normal person to move the incoherently rambling bell ringer onto a nearby bench. Anyway, allow me to reintroduce myself. Call me Este. I am a member of the town's Daydream Club. I'm the only member present right now, though. I'm on Spymon, and she's Tabor. We're... passing adventures. Adventures, you say? You're not here to look for that castle or whatever, are you? Wait, you introduced yourself as Este. We've heard that name before. It was you who brought the bandits into the Dark Lord's castle, was it not? Huh? What? So you've also... No, we're wide awake. Trust us. We just don't get why everyone's saying all sorts of crazy things. Tell us about how you met and drove the bandits who saw the shattered stones as treasure away outside town. Oh, it's them. Where to begin? The legend of the fated castle has never been a secret. Adventurers just like them come by looking for it every once in a while. And whether it's because the impression the name Golden Troop conjures up is nothing more than poetic imagery, or because the castle was built millennia ago, it's more likely that than not that nothing of value remains there now. So is this the origin of the Golden Troop? But would they ever listen? Of course not. No sooner had I brought them over to the ruins in the mountains than they began destroying statues and stuffing them into boxes like people possessed. I could not stop them alone, so I went back to town to get help. I never imagined I'd find something but dazed stares and mad ramblings all around. It was like everyone had fallen under some hypnotic spell. Daydream Club has researched hypnosis before, but something like this is far, far beyond our capabilities. My hypothesis is that something abnormal has occurred within the ruins, according to the records. Actually, why are we the only ones not affected? Interesting. Most interesting. Perhaps we can find a solution in the ruins. Why don't you wait here, Este? Leave the adventuring to us. If you come too, you might get turned into a golem. Oh, is that your cat, Este? It's so cute. No, though the fellow who studied hypnotism would say that they are creatures with keen senses. How odd. That a collar? Pendant? I could swear I've seen that accessory before. Oh, it ran off. Anyway, ignoring the cat question for now, we should still go to the ruins first and have a look. Hey Este, how can we get there? The ruins? The mountain behind town just so happens to be the exact direction that the cat ran off in. Kitty cat. Tabor, are you sure you're okay? Things are pretty murky right now. Take extra care. You too, alright? We'll be right back. Don't you worry. They disappear for weeks. Crystal fly. Oh, it's right there. Where the frick is this frickin' Oculus? Get her compilation. Defeat the revived statue. Oh, this statue can move!
Wind strike! Bow your head.
It's got geo shields? Not bad, not bad. Your valor would not know shame, even should it stand in the company of the Marachase hunters of old. Golden Troop and Marachase hunters? Holy shit. Whoa, it's a rare shiny cat! Uh-oh, freaking Furious things are hitting stuff. Also, I don't know if it's male or female. Seen a whole lot of really strange things on our journey. Even so, a glowing talking cat, Paimon supposes it still makes the rare list. One such as I shall not dwell on being called a strange thing. O chosen champions Tabor and Paimon, the time has come for true heroes such as ye to step forth. Come with me unto the ancient kingdom of the deep seas. We must still the chaotic symphony if we are able to, if we are to save the lost souls. Is this also part of the world building? Alright, I'm the hero. Let the journey begin. Seriously, Tabor, how can you fall for this stuff so easily? Very well then, O chosen hero, for the sake of Paimon's tummy-tum, stand tall and move with haste to buy her some Fanta. Oh, is that her? Speaking of, just who are you? Must I start from the beginning? Very well. Oranides of Aronopolis? I don't know. Is my name, a spirit keeper of the ancient realm. What needs now? Exactly. Of the where now? What a tongue twister. Paimon's just gonna call you Aussie for short. That's close enough, right? What do you think? Meow meow? Meow meow. It appears that I cannot command this body as I wish. To the extent that bestial behaviors may even overbear me from time to time. If from the beginning I could only have... As the two of you can see, the boundaries between past and present have begun to blur thanks to the influence of the chaotic symphony. It is for this reason that I too have awoken. For now, the affected area is yet small. The inhabitants of Petrichor have had their souls taken away. They exist in that maddened dream-like state because the symphony has temporarily granted them identities and memories to fill the void left behind. It is as if a vessel filled with pure water has had its contents replaced with wondrous wine, An apt description considering that those are memories of ancient history gifted by the symphony. Yeah, let Paimon think. So what you're saying is that the people of, townspeople of Petrichor have had their souls stolen? And then their bodies have been possessed? Whoa, that sounds super scary. You said that the affected area isn't very large yet. That is correct, Tabor. Of course, eventually even the court of Fontaine will be consumed if the chosen hero cannot restore harmony to the chaotic melody. Nothing else for it, I am the hero after all. Yeah, alright then. Aussie, lead the way. Thank you so much. The road to the ancient realm lies beneath the spring you see before me. I have caused the seal on the hidden path to manifest. Next, I shall activate the device that maintains the seal. There we go. Now then, let me retrieve the harp strings and I shall thus be able to break the seal and open the way. Now then, let us go unto the faded castellum of gold. A faded golden cast. Este mentioned something about the legend of the faded castle too, right? Aren't we talking about these ruins? Nay, nay, these are but scraps on the surface. The true castle lies deeper underwater. You sure do know more than the cats in town, huh, Ase? You compare me to the cats in town. Such... Follow closely and try not to get lost then. Wow, it is he, okay. Wow, he just jumped down. Cats can swim? Or can cats swim? Bloosh. Paimon feels like these statues are staring at us. They won't suddenly attack us, will they? Will they? Difficult to say. Perhaps the golem you defeated earlier climbed up from here. That's just terrifying. Is it too late to swim back now? No, Paimon. Swim back right now. Huh? Paimon didn't think there'd be such a huge space down below. Guess you do know your stuff, Aussie. This is but the tip of the iceberg. Once an entire nation and the land upon which it was built sank beneath the waves, and my mission is to prevent that which has sunk from resurfacing. Or so I believe. Oof, and just like that you suddenly seem a lot less reliable. Well, what am I but a cat that knows an inkling more than those in town, Anyway, we are the sole arbiters of whether the souls of the townsfolk can safely return to their bodies or not, so eyes up now. The fated castle is just through that great gate. Let us continue onward. Ancient golem infused with the will that uses its resilient marble body in battle. Uses methods suited dealing with Geo to effectively defeat its defenses. Shining Talking Cat. Follow Ase and explore the ancient realm that lies beneath the deep waters. While venturing with Ase, you can talk to him at any time to gain it and get additional information. Don't forget to pet him from time to time, alright? Pet him? They took the mini game and made it a freaking mechanic. I'm a cat after all, so appearing and disappearing with utmost alacrity is to be expected. It is you, Paimon, who must fly faster. Do not let those trifling things outside the window interfere with our relentless march forward. We have work to do. Yo! That's sick. Oh, we just got lore. Lore. Oh, Paimon bets a lot of people can live in a huge castle like this. But of course, and not just people either. Hey, there you go again, saying creepy stuff with a straight face. Oh, fret not. Surely heroes such as yourselves would dispatch any hidden ghosts or phantoms without breaking a sweat. And what is this? What an exquisite box. Seems like a music box or some kind. Still, it doesn't seem to fit in too well with its surroundings. Good eye. That is indeed a music box, but just as I have knowledge beyond ordinary cats, this music box has functions beyond most others. What can it speak to? That did not cross my mind. Regrettably, it does not have such a function, for now at least. Anyway, even those who lack any musical knowledge can freely operate the power of the symphony using this box. You will have use of it later, I am sure. Huh? But isn't it because this symphony has gone all wacky that all the townsfolk turned into whatever they are now? So what if Tabor presses the wrong button or something? The symphony here may also become chaotic. And become the source of all sins. Wait, what? What sins? You okay over there, Tabor? Peace. Now, you need not be so fretful. The symphony was mighty beautiful and glorious once, an existence that shouldered golden ideals. That it sows chaos upon the surface is a mere mishap of misalignment, the result of evildoers misusing great glorious power. But were it Tabor, surely she would wield its power correctly. That's quite a lot of trust you're putting in us. It might be more accurate to say that I have no other option. I am a mere cat at present, after all. Should I wish to make use of the music box myself, it might prove somewhat difficult. We have spoken this much. Now, to put things to the test. Remember the strings we got from the harp in the ruins? Those were in truth the scores on which the symphony was recorded. As long as you place the score into the music box shall play the tune all on its own. Say what now? Okay, this is interesting. Locus Ammonis. It is said that the first terrestrial creatures emerged from the warm oceans. The lands then were fertile, producing all in abundance. The gifts bestowed by fate were so ample that it seemed as if the land itself had been specially prepared for them. Soothing melody accompanies the swift ship as it cuts through the azure waves. The Outlander gently plucks at the harp strings, telling his companion, from here to the ends of the earth. Oh, damn it. Till that day comes. Am I missing something here? Hello? I just back out. Ooh, that's a pretty happy tune. Paimon's feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. It seems this box still functions. Well now, are we not safe? Wait, so you weren't even sure it would work or not? Not completely. One cannot judge a box by its cover, do you not concur? Paimon gets the feeling that you're not talking about the box at all, but never mind that. What should we do now? The chaotic symphony must be here. If we can locate it, we can retrieve the souls that have been taken from the townsfolk. And let's have a look around for starters. A reasonable judgment. If memory serves, this castle has a great many strange rooms. Perhaps they are worth investigating first. Also, the castle central hall plays host to a mysterious stage, though no more plays shall ever be performed there. There was once an entrance to a place deeper underwater still, where the power of the symphony yet lingers. We must go and check for any further anomalies there. Deeper still? Indeed, I wonder what awaits us there. Hey, now's not the time to leave us hanging, Aussie. You're a surprisingly petty one, huh? Still, before the riddle may be solved, we must first find the clues that await us in the castle. Come, let us away. The enigmatic symphony seems to be from a now destroyed civilization. You can use its power to unleash two types of sound waves. Use the power of the symphony to resonate with entities that react to the power of music. Press to activate a pause sound wave and cause specific objects in the area to stop moving. Continuously hold to activate a play sound wave, which will cause specific objects in the area to start moving or reactivate entities affected by the pause sound wave. Special music notes float above objects that can be influenced by power of the symphony. When they resonate with specific sound waves, the notes above them will also change. Not all objects that can be influenced by music can resonate with different sound waves. Most of them can only interact with a specific sound wave.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Do I have to equip that? Or is it just gonna automatically let me do stuff? See, this kind of looks like it should be able to. Mysterious bookshelf full of grimoires. You will sometimes find special bookshelves used to store grimoires within the castle. Placing the grimoires you find within the castle back onto the shelves to activate musical power within. Use the power of the symphony to resonate with activated bookshelves. Hold to unleash a play sound wave that will cause the grimoires to fly off the shelves, and press to unleash a pause sound wave that will stop them in midair. If you can stop the grimoires in the just right positions, perhaps you can open the routes hidden beneath or hidden behind the bookshelves. Yeah, well, I don't think it's a gadget. Oh, it's tea. Oh. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Here we go, maybe. What? I don't know, I give up. Figure it out later, I guess. Whoa! Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. I ask of thee. Ah, that's cool.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Meow meow. About these books. Fascinating, no? These books have all been infused with the mysterious power of the symphony. They can be activated using the melodies of the music box. Well done. It looks as if you can now skillfully manipulate this musical might. I was right to put my faith in you. There are many books like this one in the castle. Back in the day. Nay, let us not dwell on the past. I believe you are fully capable of discovering the mysteries within. At him. Hey now, don't take me for an ordinary cat. They made the cat event specifically for this. Swear. These things are so cool. It's a strange shiny fish again. It's like it's been following us from the outside all this time. How weird. Paimon, have you witnessed so little of the world as to find such things strange? Are we not underwater? It's not ordinary to see all manner of fish about. But this big guy looks anything but ordinary, and this voice, I've heard it before. Seriously? You mean from the dream you had before? This part of the sea outside is like the castle. It belongs to the past. It is something that should have been forgotten. If one ceaselessly calls out a monster that has been blotted from memory, they might yet jump out and cause trouble. It is wise to be cautious. It is for the best if we simply treat it as an ordinary fish. You make everything sound so scary, Aussie. Are you trying to creep us out or something? I simply mean to avoid unnecessary complications. After all, our top priority is to retrieve the surface dwellers' souls, no? It just so happens there's a blank score before us. We simply need to use the music box to tune the auto-harmonic reed pipes on either side, and we can obtain it. Give it a go. An auto-harmonic device built by an ancient civilization obsessed with music. It must be tuned to the correct mode using the power of symphony. As you hold and unleash play sound waves, the soundboard will keep sliding. Release to cause it to point at a specific note. This will allow you to change the tuning. Once a set of auto-harmonic reed pipes have been appropriately tuned, the note floating above them will change. As to what the correct note is, you might be able to find clues nearby. Oh. Okay.
Splendid!
No way my artifacts are full, dog. This game sometimes. It's my fault completely. It's like vault management, bro. I don't even know what's to level up. Well, I never used that set, but you know. Wow, okay, I already don't want to roll on this anymore. Jesus.
Interesting trinkets for me.
Blank score. But this score is totally blank. It looks like we won't be able to play this in the music box either. What are we gonna do with it then? If there's nothing there, that means that any melody can be written upon it. We will be able to make use of this. A lot of waypoints down here. Jeez Louise. Place is crazy.
Strike a pop. Hold that pose.
Bro moves are really slow.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
What is going on? That was a very strange interaction.
interesting trinkets for me.
3? 2?
Into the wind. As one with wind.
These guys remind me of like this very specific Zelda enemies.
Settle down.
Shower me with praise.
Brings a smile to my face.
Hello? Oh my god, a claymore? Claymore billet for free? Okay. We take those. So there's a library. Well, more of an archive, but your description isn't off either. Ancient theatrical scripts, music scores, all the stories of things that have and have not happened, all of them were penned down and stored here. Someone once believed that if all the possibilities in every story were exhausted, the secrets of fate would be unveiled. But the truth was not as complicated as he believed. Each person's fate is charted by their wishes, and the possibilities are not so great in number in the first place. Perhaps he too understood that in the end.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Pages from a lost score. Brigario, I don't know. Notes. Alas, we found no noteworthy Remurian treasures other than nothing but a Mora, a dozen ancient bric-a-brac from the storehouses. If what the Golden Hunters said was true, then we initially saw it has long since sunk to the bottom of the sea alongside Capitolium. Most of the relics here are from the Golden Troop. Regardless, we have not the time to retrieve the relics now. Our current priority is to seal this place. I've marked the location of the relics on the map. Perhaps someday. Okay. Where are we going? Whoa, I walked too far. That's unfortunate. I don't think I got a book. Damn, I don't got a lost grimoire for that one. Oh my god, please. All the way up. Okay. Why do I keep wanting to press Z? What the heck? That's the gadget button.
Brings a smile to my face.
Here's your last score too. Electric Boogaloo. Wait. No, nothing here. Oh, there's the book. I saw it. Aha. Third one?
Fateful offering.
Nope. Missing anything in here? Guess it's gonna be one of these places, huh? One of them places. It's gonna be a maze.
Time to go.
Oh, this is definitely gonna be a fight. Is this the stage you spoke of earlier, Aussie? And are Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or is the mural at the top still moving? It's kind of spooky. That terrifying power couldn't be escaping from here, could it, Aussie? Hey, Aussie, Aussie, are you spacing out? Meow? My apologies, I was distracted for a moment. Did you once perform on this stage? Is that why you're feeling nostalgic or something like that? You play a cat? That seems unlikely. I might have, or I might not. It was not all in the past, either way, utterly irrelevant. What matters now is the scent of discord I smell in the air, as though some presence, one that makes me uneasy, once visited this place. I fear that specifics may only be ascertained once we have performed the score here. There's one here too? Paimon didn't notice. Well, you have seen scores shaped like strings, but you have not seen those shaped like murals. One such is before you. Oh, so the pictures are moving because it's actually a score. Yes, did we not find a blank score before? It is time to perform. It is time now to perform it. Please do the honors. Not only do we have the same hardy skin, but in our veins flows the same divine essence. We share the same wisdom and melody, the same will. Whoa, someone's coming out of the mural! It has been too long, dear friend. How many years since that day? 500? Thousands? Still, time matters not to us at all. You may be in this small body now, but I recognize you in an instant. Well, have you tired of battle and decided to take up rat catching as a new hobby? It's you. What is he exactly? A monster, a ghost, or could he be the real Dark Lord? Dark Lord? Barbarians remain barbarians. I see. Ignorant even of their own ignorance. Boethius of Remuria am I. Foremost harmost of Phobos. You need not introduce yourselves. I have no interest in the titles peddled by primitives. You know this rude fellow, Aussie? I do not deny it, but... Need you be so formal, Cassiodor? Do our years of service under Sebastos, our god king, matter so little to you? The past is past. I do not know how you, whose soul has long been shattered, have manifested, but it seems that the chaotic symphony is your doing and none other. Cease, return the souls of those who live in the present and go back to the shadow beneath the deep waters to where you belong. This is my final warning to you. Oh, and what then? You continue wearing your mask of hypocrisy, traitor. Will you shut your eyes and ears for another millennium? But you have noticed, haven't you, why my melody would break its bonds at this time and affect the present? Why my strength has given me the might to open the gate to deep waters, allowing me to manifest. Power of the sea surges, Cassiodor. The return of Phobos is imminent. Phobos? Yes, indeed. Over these thousands of years, I have already bound my soul to the shattered Phobos. The omniscient enigma, the great power, is about to finally descend once again, and this is not the wish that we once failed to accomplish. To repeat the past is to give the ancient tragedy an encore, nor have I ever wanted to sacrifice innocent lives. That's so. Well, not that it matters, Cassiodor. The world you have defended is coming apart at the seams. The people of bygone times you see before you shall return to their rightful places. Fontaine's existence is a mistake, one we shall correct. When the oceans swallow it, Remuria shall rise above the sea once again, and its light shall shine over the land. Is this because of the primordial sea? Do even barbarians know of its existence nowadays? You are the mistaken one. We should have assimilated into this new nation thousands of years ago, but it was you who warped them into puppets of ancient hate. Whether that Phobos matter is true or false, as long as my will has not dissipated, your schemes will not succeed. Do you mean to say, then, that we should abandon our honor as Remurians and degenerate into mere basic insects? How could I ever allow my kin to return to those bags of decaying flesh and become slaves to fate once more? It seems that the millennia have not led you to accept Remuria's downfall. If anything, you have grown more obstinate still. Perhaps it is our own stubbornness alone that we are quite similar. I thought that the long years would have rendered you willing to once more stand by our side. You betrayed the tribe that birthed you, and you betrayed Remuria. You may have become the Golden Hunter, but you cannot remove the brand of the Sebastos that marks you still. You will always be Remurian. Remurians have long ceased to exist, saving your delusions. The world of old has passed away. Of course, or so it was meant to be, but now the border between past and present has faded. You insist on becoming the enemy of our ancient realm and stealing me once more in a cage buried beneath the waves. Then those Fontainians you wish to protect, yes, all of Petrichor, shall be buried as one. Huh? No way, we won't let that happen. That is not up to you, insolent savage. When that time comes, your lowly flesh will be rendered as dust, but your souls will join with ours and take the next step of evolution. We shall bestow upon you eternal resilient bodies that you may never again suffer mortal pain. Should you have words of gratitude, I will hear them. You've gotta be kidding me. That's not something we'd be thankful for at all. Just like those puppets who danced as you performed, those pitiable slaves and servants, those poor children, everything was stripped from them and you still speak with such conviction? All things have their price. Narrow personal opinions are but refuse to be discarded by a higher class of beings such as I. Besides, as I see it, they are the ideal form of humanity, adhering unerringly to perfect order. You're absolutely nuts, and despicable too. Despicable? And what would you call what Cassiodor did to us thousands of years ago then? By comparison, this is nothing. But patience. We should have a good long talk, but not here, no. We shall speak beneath the deep waters in the deepest bowels of our ancient realm, where everything began. The realm awakens, Cassiodor. You are the sole survivor of our fallen realm, the sole Remurian left with free will, and you have left us for far too long. You must return to us and listen to the lamentation and anger of the long years. Perhaps then you shall be more receptive to my symphony and to the arrangement of Phobos. I will await you in the royal city of Remuria, in Domos Aurea. where the Sebastios plied his melody, I will, of course, extend the appropriate hospitality to those souls from the present before your arrival. Should you still remain resolute when time comes, their souls will naturally receive their release. And as for you, you are not part of Phobos' plan, and yet the Great Symphony shall in no wise cast out any audience. Do enjoy the passing prelude I have prepared for you. If fortune proves favorable, we shall meet again.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Breaking you!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Strike a pose!
The wind knows me.
Smile!
Settle down!
Well, that shut him up. What do we do now, though? If we want to save the souls of the townspeople, we're gonna have to head to that Dumas Aurea, or whatever that super-duper arrogant guy talked about, right? As you might recall, we weren't invited. Since when have we ever needed invitations to crash some bad guy's party? Oh, right, but from what he said, he seems to have known Ase for a long time. Said they worked for Sebastios or whatever. We need to go have a good talk before we go. Cassiodor? If you have anything you'd like to ask me this time, I shall tell you all I know. About Remuria. That's where you and that rude fellow are both from, right, Aussie? We've heard that name before. That's true. We've heard about Remuria back at the fortress of Meripede. Apparently it was ruled by a god named Remus. The story said Remus rode his big ship around and conquered all of Fontaine, but that's as much as Paimon knows. Very well. The story begins before the court of Fontaine as you know it was born. The Sebastios, Remus, found a nation above the high sea that is Fontaine, and the ancestors of the present-day Fontanians named him the Dark Lord Remus in their terror. Before it sank, this body of water was part of the Great Fontaine Lake, and the location where the capital of Remuria was sited. As such, these waters have the same properties as those of Fontaine. Wait, so we're actually in the ruins of Remuria now? Indeed, but where the tale differs from commonly told history is, people of Remuria were not ordinary humans like the Fontanians. Rather, they were a new race. Their bodies were cast of stone, with ichor for blood. The Sebastios gave us such bodies in the hope that we would escape our prisons of rotting flesh and fate. His great vision was that we should all grasp the power of the symphony, and thereby escape the shackles of Fortuna, becoming the masters of our own destiny. Those stone statues we saw on the way here, those were your kin? Precisely so. I fear that they have long lost their free will, however, becoming mindless slaves, worse off by far than the humans of old, easily perishable though they are. Wait, in that case, why are you a cat? I am a cat for now, and one's will and soul are more important than one's body, are they not? Regardless, it was the Sebastios that gave me new life. We once possessed all of the high sea, countless cities and palaces, flowers, flowing wine, and yet, fate found us all the same. After returning from the deepest depths of the ocean, the Sebastios used ichor to create imperishable bodies for the people, and still, the prophesied future did not change. Our God King believed that it was because human souls could not escape the gravity of fate, and so he wrote the symphony, a music that could weave destiny. He believed that through this he had found a way to resist fate, but instead that path led us into utter darkness, step by step. And in the end, entire kingdom sank beneath the waves, as though it had been smote by divine judgment. No. I fear that even he did not foresee such an outcome, though all the same, that is what happened. If you have anything you'd like to ask me this time, I shall tell you all I know. Tell us about your impudent friend. Right, and he called you Cassiodor or something, right? But aren't you called Aura something? Just as I have traversed many bodies, I have had many names. Of course, this is all thanks to the Sebastios, who separated my soul from the Grand Symphony. A convenient ability indeed. But back to Boethius. He was not always evil. He was once a noble harmist of Remuria, the sole survivor following the great catastrophe that befell. The original purpose of the Golden Castellum was to unify our surviving kin and prevent the catastrophe of the rising waters from ever occurring again. Evidently, Boethius had his own designs. While I and my companions ranged across the land, struggling mightily to contain the power of the primordial waters, he used his elegant tongue to sway those who remained. He initiated a fell ritual that aimed to restore the shattered symphony and revive the ruined realm. To this end, he did not hesitate to dissolve the will of our kin and plunder the souls of Fontanians everywhere. Many rulers and nobles became his pawns, and Polites, newly born, lay on the brink of destruction. To stop him, who had by now clearly become a monster, I could only forsake my name and become one who hunts phantoms, resisting him alongside the Fontanians. Bitter was the conflict before we were at last able to seal both him and the sea that had devoured our nation. And that is why he names you traitor. I followed Sebastius precisely because he had shown me that golden dream, a land where prejudice and indifference were no more, a land of justice and freedom. That was what it had become after Maria sank, no more than a dream. I would rather be called a traitor than let Boethius trample on our ideals. I swore upon fate that I would serve as the barrier between past and present. Thus, I became the spirit keeper of our ancient land. Yes, Mr. Impolite's a pretty stubborn guy, huh? Even after being beat up and sealed, he's still looking to break out and cause trouble. I had thought that even if evil lingered in him, his soul had long been broken and he would remain naught but discordant notes as symphony plunged into strife. I never thought that he would weave his shattered self into the symphony and thus gain mastery over it. The discord and dissonance that now emanates from these waters can be regarded as an extension of his power. If we are to defeat him, I fear we must await the moment when all his soul fragments have gathered around one body. Do you have anything else you'd like to go? Let's hear about the symphony in Phobos. Where should I even begin? The symphony is human memory and persona woven into a melody through musical notation, creating a song which human souls can dwell and have their wishes fulfilled. In that way, to master the symphony is to master fate. This is the secret that the great golden bee Sibylla, the prophet who survived the previous cycle, imparted. The Sebastios who created the symphony poured these melodies into the insoluble ichor, in hopes that it might control their own fates through playing that music. He overestimated us, I fear, for his deeds terrified us. The people could not hear the burden of fate, and they begged their god and superiors for guidance. At the request of the people, the Sebastios wrote all melodies into the grandest of melodies. This new symphony would bring us all the greatest of happiness, and its name was Phobos. But it did not bring what was promised. Indeed, you saw how it all ended, didn't you? Had the Sebastios plan worked, the symphony would have woven a melody of utmost gentleness for us all. An eternity that would last 1,000 years and beyond, but something went wrong. Besides the Sebastios himself, only said superiors, the Harmosts, could have changed Phobos' melody. And Boethius was once an excellent Harmost. If you have anything you'd like... Okay. So about the dreamscape I saw. You tell of the strange dream you saw before? Oh yes, those were indeed the memories left by he whom I served, the Sebastios, the god king Remus. Though I do not understand how you were able to see them, Tabor. But I do not think you need to worry. If this chaotic symphony was enough to control you, it would have done so long ago on the surface. That has not happened yet, yes? Speaking of which, why isn't Este affected? Is he specially gifted? I do have some idea, but it might be best to wait for the right time to speak of that. Oh, here we go again with the cliffhangers. Just don't forget to tell us, alright? In any case, since you can see these things, Tabor, that means that some fragment of the Sebastios' will and memory remains in this underwater symphony. Long millennia have I searched, and if you could touch some more of these memories, perhaps I may find the answers I have sought all this time. The great waves could not hurt a god, even should their crests scrape the very skies, and yet the Sebastios disappeared without a trace when our nation fell into the depths. He would not have had sat idly by as his nation and people drowned in blood. So where did he go? Or was he passing Remuria's true death knell? Do you have any... Okay. That's all for now. We can leave the rest for later. Very well. If there's anything else you wish to know, do not hesitate to ask me. Guess we're heading to Domo Soria next, so we can meet that rude guy, right? Gonna be dangerous for sure, but I will continue to guide you. It is, after all, my homeland. Though it may have sunk to the very bottom of the sea, I remember its path still, even after all these millennia, or so I believe. Don't let us down when it counts. Should we encounter difficulties, you may count on me. Do not forget that I am far stronger than an ordinary cat. You know, every time Paimon remembers that you're actually an ancient person from thousands of years ago, it just feels wrong that we're calling you Aussie. But your full name was way too long, so... Okay, let's just call you Oz then. What do you think? Is it polite enough? A name to me is nothing more than a label. But as this represents your acknowledgement, Paimon, I will gladly accept it. Let's move out. It wouldn't be too bad to keep your rude friend waiting, but townspeople can't wait that long. God, that was a lot of frickin' reading. My throat hurts, bro.
I see the value in my own work.
The sea of bygone eras. Let bygones be bygones. Really now, not even a trace of civilization remains. I'll no need to wax nostalgic then. Too fast. Oh my god, he's in a bubble. Oh my god, there's more of these things now. More barrel conches. Oh my god, it's the thing again. That strange glowing fish. Paimon never thought we'd run into it here. Or something like that. Where is the oculi? Hello? Am I blind? Maybe under? Dude, what? Is there not one? Dude, I gotta be blind. There it is. It was gonna drive me nuts. Look at our cat friend. Yo. Oh, look, the one's trapped, I think. Let me guess, we gotta go to those locations where the trails end on those. Oh, looks like the glowing fish that we saw before. There are still weird things tangled around the top nearby. What the heck is going on? Paimon's getting more and more confused. I've heard this voice in a dream before. Can't remember his name anymore, though. Yes, you must have met him in the Sebastia's dream, did you not? Scylla, a fell dragon who once served the Sebastias. He was subdued and sealed here by Boethius. Mr. Super Rude subdued an evil dragon? Paimon didn't think he could do something that amazing. Well, a fell dragon was the name they gave, but it was no more than a vishap that was a teensy bit stronger than normal. After all, no new hydro dragon could be born as long as the mistress of many waters hibernated in the deep seas. A who now? I never thought that vishaps could get this large. Speaking of which, isn't Nuvulet... That's right, Nuvulet's the hydro dragon, isn't he? That doesn't mean that this guy's way older than even him, does it? A new dragon of water has already been born? Then again, it has been a long time since the former mistress of many waters passed. So much time has passed. In any case, the evil dragon Scylla was once the Sebastios' friend, but he revolted at a critical juncture in the showdown between us Remurians and the Fontanians. At that time, Scylla led the brutal Dragonborn, oh my god, Dragonborn? The Makimos, intent on breaching the inner city, Capitolium, where the Sebastios resided. Makimos? Yeah, the people in town were always talking about some Makimos and a bell tower or something. Correct. Makimos is the outer city of the capital, but should the fell dragon wish to enter the inner city, he must pass through the Anidium Iani. That is the barrier separating the inner and outer parts of the capital, and the symphony weaved by the Sebastios and the musicians which covered all of Remuria passed through the Anidium Iani and its golden waterways. Boethius and his legions used this fact to shut the Anidium Iani, thus finally sealing the evil dragon. Something's not right about that story. Dreamscape from before, back then. Scylla should have come and seen Remus before. Perhaps Scylla sought to go before the Sebastios' throne, but such an opportunity is now forever lost. Afterward, the evil dragon sank alongside Remuria, and the Sebastios too was lost, remaining so to this very day. Recall something, Tabor. It all feels a bit muddled. That is true. I only heard tell of events after it had all transpired myself, having not been in the capital when the disaster struck. Then none knew what had happened to the Sebastios. I fear that we can only learn more by proceeding further. The large glowing fish that we saw in the castle must be the thoughts that escaped from fissures in Scylla's stony cell. I fear he has already taken notice of our presence. Having been sealed here for so long, now that he's finally sensed outsiders, he will naturally find a way to lure us in. So that's it. Hang on a minute. You said that the way to Domus Aurea is through those gates or something, but hasn't Boethius shut them already? Doesn't this mean there's no getting through? This will prove quite tricky, yes. There's gotta be a limit to how rude you can be. What's with this, I'll wait for you at the Domus Aurea, mwahaha, nonsense, when you won't even leave the door open, huh? You know, why don't we find some way to break the seal on the evil dragon and get the former foe he beat to break the door down for us? No, how could we do such a thing? I mean, after that is one of the Remuria's nemesis. Dude, I don't even know what I fucking read. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, no? Remuria is long gone, no? That's right, it's been so long. For all you know, he might have decided to turn over a new leaf and be a nice dragon. But he is still a dragon. Come on, so what? Even if he is a dragon, he might be the reasonable kind we can talk with. We got experience in dealing with dragons, don't we, Tabor? Oh, there was that time with the Valen. We had that little run-in with Ajdaha. We encountered a Pep in the desert. Yep, that bit where he kicked up a storm in Mondstadt while under the influence of a curse. We had a big fight because of it, too. Those examples weren't very convincing, were they? Come on, Aussie. No amount of suspicious looks is going to suddenly give us better options. I know, you're right. Let's give it a try. The seals that bind the evil dragon seem to be connected to 3 locations. Let us begin by removing the chains in those 3 places. Holy shit. Okay. Sea of Bygone Eras. What the heck? How far up does this go? Does it actually go to the surface? I kind of doubt that. Oh, okay.
Ahead of us later.
Okay, I got Paimon cooked. Break free the chains. Looks like there's a lot of golems here. Careful. Good. I want these guys. I need to fight these guys. Oh, they're coming at us. So these ones might be scripted ones, though, so they might not actually give me anything.
Hold that pose. Hard hitting it.
But I need your drops. Give them to me. Yep, I don't think these guys are gonna drop anything. Nameless golem.
Silence!
Let the world collide!
Wind strike.
Say cheese! Freaking news!
Be sanctified.
Jesus. Destroyed. Dominus Cassador. Or Cassiodor. Dominus Cassiodor. Is that you? It is you. Just as I thought. You finally returned. I was ordered to guard this fortress, but the cruel vishaps and attacks of the barbarians were simply too much for me. I was forced back step by step until I arrived here. It seems as though many, many years have passed since then. What tidings from beyond? Were we victorious? Is that so? Then we lost. I am sorry. Do not say such things, honored Dominus. I had already imagined this day might come when I joined the Sebastos legions. Did the Sebastos not say that he wanted to lead us to break the shackles of Fortuna? But is doing so that simple? After all, what we struggle against is fate itself, and defying fate is a feat beyond even the greatest of the gods. In the end, all our efforts were in vain. Nay, say not so, Dominus. We took up arms against divine destiny, and our deeds challenged the laws of heaven. We resisted that prophecy, resisted it most valiantly. Though we failed in the end, someone must have betrayed us, led us astray. Still, the outcome no longer matters. Come what may, our deeds shall be carved into this world's history. Hey, why did he just fall over like that? Can stone people also just suddenly faint? I still don't know his name. It appears his history has now reached its conclusion. Wait, that's so sad. Has he been fighting here all these thousands of years? But now he is finally at peace. Let us continue onward. The 3 chains that bind Scylla are wrapped around 3 stone pillars. Use the power of the symphony and hold to unleash a play sound wave that will remove them. Due to the lengthy passage of time, the stone pillars will sometimes become overgrown with vines, making them unable to resonate with the symphony. Remove the vines first, then remove the chains. Quickly, undo the chains here. Whoa. They're really messing with the camera in this update, aren't they? Not that I mind.
Strike a pose!
What? Seems like your security kind of sucks for these things. Just saying.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy. Yep.
Okay, was there a Oculus in here? Bitch aware. Maybe it's not in here. Oh my god, artifacts. I really need to go and clean out a lot of these, to be honest. Like, a lot of them are kind of mid anyway. Dog. Wow, that was a piece of all time. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's not in here. I'm probably above. Oh, ancient engravings. I, Aetius, and my sister Placidia did not perish of illness, but fell resisting the traitorous dragonborn as they came to the city gates. Legio 6 had not a single deserter amongst its ranks, nor did any disgrace the name of our benefactrix. We guard this palace, just as we followed Urgetia to pacify the northern barbarian border and deliver unto them civilization. We choose civilization and death. There is no greater honor than to die defending civilization. Play, comrades, play the grand verse, for all that is noble and glorious, and in the name of the benefactrix. Oh my god, crystal fly, crystal fly. We love crystal fly. Swaying eels in the coral reefs. This sort of eel hides in the deep sea coral formations and is especially sensitive to music melodies. Agitated by such, they will poke their heads out. When all their heads are sticking out, press to unleash a pause sound wave and cause them to be unable to duck back into the coral, leaving them bopping to the melody constantly. Oh, I need to just do it when all three pop up? Ah, okay. Pretty music. Winter chime flowers and allochromatic anemones. A mysterious life form form in the deep seas that consumes musical energies. The allochromatic anemones next to it are actually the organ by which it receives music. Hold to unleash a play sound wave and change the direction the allochromatic anemones are facing. Allochromatic anemones can receive music played by washer octopi. When allochromatic anemones receive music, wonder chime flowers will start to sway according to the rhythm. The beat to which these flowers sway will change based on the music received. What? I like misunderstand this? Oops. Oopsie. Time to rock. I see, I just had to free it. Hello, guy. Looks like it's been entangled by some kind of strange plant. Many creatures within this region of water have been under the continual influence of the golden melodies. Use the power of the symphony to interfere with them somewhat. These marvelous marine creatures can resonate with the tune played by the washer octopus. It will enter a resonant state when continuously affected by music. Use the power of the symphony to change the movement state of the washer octopus such that it can affect a nearby resonant enemy. Am I missing something here? Oh, I see. There we go. Oh, now we just need to go and remove the remaining chains. Are we gonna see a memory? Oh, you gods, shut tight the brass gates of the heavenly city. The sword of Remus has cut the threads of fate. Imperator, Imperator, are you alright? Are you dreaming again? Ugh, so noisy. What's going on? The people have gathered in your great hall. I believe they have questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of Phobos has been interrupted many times, and so they have many concerns regarding this. I have no choice but to do this. I trust your wise judgment, naturally, and I have heard something of the recent happenings. Is something wrong with Phobos? Phobos has planned routes for everyone, such that humanity as a whole can attain happiness. There should be no issues, not when we have the aid of Sibylla's nearly limitless powers of calculation. But I heard cries of sorrow within the music. Someone secretly altered the musical score of Phobos? No, none can do that except for myself and the other Harmosts. Could it be that the prophet had hidden something from us? Impossible. Has she not already sacrificed her very life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the Mistress of Waters. She would have harbored no such selfish designs. Perhaps it is precisely because she had no desires of her own. Today all people rely on Phobos to make judgments and decisions for them. If something were to go wrong with it, the citizens fear that all would descend into chaos. I need you to go where those who cling to blind faith are. For this reason, I must grant you free will. Is that to say you wish to separate my melody from the Grand Symphony as a contingency against mishaps? No, it is still too early. I fear my soul is still unable to withstand such a great fate. I believe in you. But from now on, you shall no longer be part of we. I wonder if this is our cat friend. The little necklace thing. I don't know if it was blue, though. I understand. I have resolved myself. If this is your wish, Imperator, I shall see it done. Oranopolis, the city of the future. Call yourself by this new name. Yep, it is. After Blink has departed, you pass through golden corridors, and the sound of people in debate grow closer. The area grows quiet, but only by a little. When you reach the central podium at the main hall... Oh, great Sebastos, please give us your instructions. Many have been unable to hear the Phobos' melody as of late. The people are frightened, Imperator. Frightened and confused. Our grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians skulking in the shadows were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted waters were cleansed by Iker. Yet, my Imperator, you plan to call a halt to our noble war without cause or reason. Why have you done this? I exercise my own judgment in the matter. Great Sebastos, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe that you have shown them sufficient mercy already. We have brought glorious harmony to the land. The gates of Remuria are open to all who wish to join in our golden order. But what have they done? They have destroyed our towers and slaughtered our musicians. Their blighted souls are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse their barbarous lands with blood, and order and civilization shall sprout after the destruction. For such ignorant savages, this is the highest mercy that can be granted them. That is not what I want. But there should not be even a sliver of shadow under the sun. Is that not also your great idea? If I may, Imperator, I believe that this is the wish of all citizens of Remuria. Sebastos, please give the order. What's going on with you, Tabor? Now's not the time to rest. Hurry up and unchange these shackles. Saw it again, didn't you? One more. So many freaking oculi. The Arlecchino anglerfish. The long destroyed ancient civilization raised these mimetic devices for some unknown purpose. Their mouths contain some unknown valuable treasure. The sensors on their heads discover something amiss. Their mouths will close tightly. If you wish to obtain the treasure, you could sneak up on them and press to unleash the pause sound wave at their tails to force them to stop moving for grabbing your due reward. Loot! Roll fun. Got him. Get out of here. Why are you still upset? There we go. A final chain. Hey you, yes you gibbering imbecile. Why do you delay? Even if we waste away, the treasure won't move itself, surely. Nay, sir. It's just as they say, or it's just they are simply too heavy. We've been at this all day, yet there's still so much left. Where then is the intrinsic merit of feeding that prodigious size of yours? It's treasure, you brute. Treasure. Of course it's heavy. Oh my god, these are the guys that we beat up. Besides, we confiscated all these treasures from those accursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects who live like swine and mongrels would be a terrible waste. But sir, don't you think we should have brought a few more ships if we wanted to haul all this back to Remuria? What are you, slow? Imperial cargo ships are not to be used for such a thing. Well, why don't we destroy what we cannot carry, rather than having it fall into the hands of these savages? Is it just Paimon, or have you heard this conversation before? Sounds like when we first arrived at Petrichor. Yeah, those unlucky adventurers we drove off before were saying similar stuff. Feels like this round's worse than the last, too. Is it possible that they were turned into golems after the boat they were on sank? That's so creepy. Are you of of Legion 4? What are you doing here? Should you all not have been... Or 4? That's 9, actually. Should you all not have been ordered to retreat to Fort Carbidus? I don't know. Hey, Este, don't you dare ruin our fun, you hear? These barbarians are less of a threat than dead fish anyway, so just let us have our fun messing around here for a while longer, would you? These treasures? I don't know what orders your Harmost gave you, but did the Sebastos not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of fate's shackles? Those orders do not include such clearly criminal deeds. Surely you jest. The orders of our commander, Mighty Dominus Boethius, are indeed to punish these savages harshly. And besides, we have received no punishment. That means that both Phobos and Sebastos, our imperator, approve of our actions. So what's all this talk about crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But another Este here? Well, aren't things getting weirder by the moment? It appears that it is time to answer that question of yours. The Este you met in town must be a descendant of Remurians. His ancestor must have followed me to join the new nation all those years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the symphony that has stolen these Fontanian souls would not affect him, but in turn the melody that records his ancestors' memories had nowhere to go, and so it attached itself to that statue. So you mean that Este here in town... Or here is Town Este's ancestor, the real Este, the quick-witted. What about the others? Just wandering souls lost in their memories. Let us go have a look. You walked up together with Monsieur. Oh, boss. Well, hello there, Este. Yes, hello, and who are you exactly? You do not appear to be Remurians. Are you savages then? I'm just a passing traveler. Well, this is a battlefield, and you put yourselves in great peril. You should leave this place, regardless of who you are. Este, it is I. It has been a while. Skies above, it is you, Dominus Cassiodor. You so rarely appear in this form that I almost failed to recognize you. And as for these two, are they your attendants? You can just take... Actually, I'm his owner. Huh? Hey, Tabor, stop complicating things further. Don't worry, she was just joking, Este, so please, continue. Still, Dominus Cassiodor, what brings you here? Sebastos did not send you to damnation? I cannot remember. Am I in some dream? That does seem to be the case. Surely you jest. The Sebastos must have assigned you some secret mission again, or else I am an ignoramus. You guessed correctly. Speaking of which, why are the legionnaires of Legion 9 guarding those chains? The chains? You mean the treasure, yes? I believe them to be spoils of war. Though the Sebastos views war as naught but a sad necessity in fulfilling our grand aspirations, it has long outlawed such brutal behaviors. You know as well as I, that they have become commonplace nonetheless. We are on the path of darkness, though none perceive it. Dominus Cassiodor, what has happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but all I feel is pain I cannot name. I too am searching for the answer to that question. It appears that we have to deal with the problem at hand first. Indeed, still those are our legionnaires, so let us solve things peacefully, if we may. Legionnaires of Legion 9. Huh? Who are you, Este's little helpers? That we are. We're Cassiodor's retainers. That's right, Dominus Cassiodor's retainers, that's who we are. It seems you two have quite the penchant for acting. Dominus Cassiodor, you say? I heard that the Sebastos had sent him to Aramorica. Has he returned so soon? Well, the one next to us is, in fact. Whatever the case, we have come to survey the frontline legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Charybdis with the main body of troops. But we are we are the rear guard, oh my god. So some final cleanup is well within our range of duties, eh? Is this also a command from Phobos? Well, it should have guided our every move, but since coming here, there have been many times where we could not hear its melody. As such, we've fallen back on Dominus Boethius' directives. Ah, that imprudent fellow. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I should have read my other options. What was I doing? Who do you think you are? How dare you impugn Dominus Boethius' name so fragrantly? A Harmost is esteemed as he follows the directives of Sebastius in all things. His word is the word of Phobos itself. Phobos could have made a mistake as well, yet you are not receiving the melody. Well, that is true enough. But in what can we place our trust if not Phobos? Surely it would not stand idly by, were we to diverge from the correct path. Phobos is a perfect creation. I console you as a Romurian to not doubt its directives. Phobos' silence signifies rejection. Yes, that is possible. How did I not consider that? Could our rash actions have caused Phobos to cease guiding us? If so, then it bodes very ill. Very well, you speak true. We must reconsider our actions. In truth, I do not know how things came to this. There's been a strange feeling in my heart since the war broke out. We were meant to pursue freedom and happiness, but Phobos led us here instead, step by step. Has something gone wrong? What could it be? If you meet with the Sebastios upon your return, please appraise him of our circumstances and our doubts. He'll be doing us a truly great favor. Don't worry, we will. At least we finally got those two to withdraw. Now, none shall stand in our way from removing the chains. Going inside? Ayo. It broke free. It seems that you've resolved our previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead toward your next goal then. Yes, I'll be counting on you to take care of this place, Este. Also remember that it is better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handling all judgment of right and wrong over to Phobos or any Harmost. The Sebastios created Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith has led us into enslavement more frightful still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when the time comes. Dominus Cassiodor, why are you suddenly speaking of such things? Still, I shall keep your words in my heart. I, Este, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That's good. Farewell, Este. I believe we shall meet again.
Interesting trinkets for me.
Oops. I need to receive Dominus Cassiodor's message. No matter what others may do, I will not stray from my path. But even if we continue like this, even if our legions conquer all before them, just what will the future of this nation be like? We have no choice but to rely upon the wisdom of Sebastios. Oh, these freaking... There we go, found it. I'm kinda sad there's no new battle theme for this area, to be honest.
Bow your head.
Kinda felt like there would be.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Whoa. Oh boy, Sealy Heaven. This area is actually really big.
Strike a smile.
Silence.
There's like a new movement. Quick, put it in the music box so we can give it a listen. Rejoice, praise be. Hark, the bells are ringing, and gold, spices, and silk from afar all flow here. Ours is a time free from worries, but can such joyous days continue like this forever? The king of heroes furrows his brow. Greatest belongs to Remuria. Great order, great power, great civilization, all is great. Even its mistakes are great. What is going on? What are they attacking?
Yep.
What is bro doing? Ah, such warm ocean currents, free at last. Well now, little ones, hail you from the surface. I know not for what reason you have come to this deep water prison, but... We aren't little anything, you're just way too big. Ha, very well. Either way, you have broken the shackles that have bound me for millennia. That places me in your debt. If there is any undertaking in which I may aid you, then speak, consider it a token of my gratitude. Paimon knew you'd be a reasonable guy. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's Tabor, and this is... actually, Paimon's not sure what you know him by, but we call him Monsieur Oz. Ah, Cassiodor, it is you. It's been a while. So you came back after all, but still, you are sadly late, by a few thousand years, no less. Ooh, looks like the big guy knows you. Oh, I'm just gonna call him O, because I'm done. I'm done trying to say his frickin' names. I have nothing to say to despicable traitors. Speak not so rashly, mortal. We are dragonborn. We keep all our promises and betray none, which is more than can be said for your haughty race. Save your breath. It is worth less than a drowning mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. Were we not defeated in that war precisely because you turned against us? If we hadn't lost that war, our nation, the Sebastios, wouldn't have... you've been gone far too long, Cassiodor. The truth is not what you imagine. Though I suppose that a secret plan would not have been secret... would not have been secret had its details reached your ears. Secret plan? My leading an army of Vishaps to assault the capital was, in fact, part of Remus's final secret plan. And he did all this to save his nation and people. A man of great moral character. That sounds preposterous. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? And what, little one, would one such as you or I know of Remus's thoughts? Whatever the case, look upon this, Cassiodor. Even you should be able to divine its meaning. The guiding golden bees, they should only heed the call of this symphony. Why would the Sebastios bestow his power upon a savage dragon? They had an arrangement. Oh, you know much, little one. Where'd you learn that from? From memories scattered in the sea. You speak correctly. Yes, indeed, we did have an arrangement, but I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I could not make it to Damas Aurea in time, and so the waves devoured the whole city, and my kindred could not escape either. How could such a thing be? If it is betrayal you speak of, then Boethius was the true traitor. Were it not for that lying devil, that deceitful rat, and his silver-tongued deceptions, how could a prince among dragonkin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of the ancient dragons, have been beaten so easily? That devil first falsely claimed to have given up resistance on Remus's orders, saying he had ordered the legions to cease resistance. Yet when we arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. Now that I have had much time to think on it, I fear he must have learned of Remus's plans somehow, and thus was able to set up an inescapable trap and lure me in step by step. And thus did my flesh and blood turn to stone, and thus did it remain for millennia, to this day, when you rescued me. Boethius knew perfectly well what a massive calamity his actions would bring about, yet he still... Could he have been trying to seize control over Phobos? Was that why he committed such sins? It seems that we don't have the full story yet. So, the guy who keeps calling others traitors is actually a traitor through and through? But why, though? are we gonna have to ask him? Paimon doubts we'd get a straight answer. So that loathsome reclacerate, I don't even know how to say that word, demon worm has yet to dissipate, has he? Yeah, and he's stolen the souls of a whole bunch of Fontanians too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. He said that he'd wait for us with Domus Aurea. Well, he just said that he'd wait for oh, so we're coming along uninvited. Not even leaving a door though, how rude of him. The Anidium Ioni? Though feeble tricks and smokescreens have been set to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a glorified stone door. I may have lost my physical body, but it is no great labor to take the little ones over to settle the matter. Watch closely, little ones. Ooh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? Now we simply need to break these revealed seals one by one. If you are prepared, then let us go. Well then, oh, are you ready? Now that it has come to this, we have little choice. Alright then, what about you, Tabor? Ready? Let's go. We desire to open the stone door. Wait, oh. It's a rhythm game. Not really. What? That was weird. Oh snap, here we go. There isn't much time. Keep up, little ones. Ooh, that was close. How dangerous. It is dangerous here. Stray not far from me, for I shall protect you. Oh, careful! This is cool. It's very simple, but it's cool. Okay, that was close. Ooh, were it not for my being left with not with this tiny body, there would be no need to take such... God. Oh, so there's other paths? Dialogue goes away too fast. Like here, I was once able to cross freely between different bodily forms, so as long as the okay. Oh, so you could do that? That's pretty awesome. Very cinematic. Oh my god, is this in tune with the music? Dude, that's sick! Ooh, look, Paimon can finally see the exit. That was cool. Very creative. Oh my god, look at that. That's so sick. Yeah, we're finally here. And there's Domus Aurea. It looks like a giant harp, though. Why did your Sebastius construct it like that? It certainly seems well preserved. Yeah, nothing like the rest of the stuff we saw up there. Of course, this palace is fashioned from a giant ship. It was designed to be a titanic instrument on which the symphony was to be played. See these pipes extending outwards? Though the symphony now lies broken, this was once how it would be broadcast to the four corners of the world. The whole palace is an instrument? The entire thing? Then wouldn't this entire water body start vibrating if we were to play? We might get blasted apart like tofu if we get too close. Meow meow? What is tofu? Wait, you've never had any, Yossi? Then it might be hard to explain. We could always take you to have some next time. Wait, can cats even eat tofu? The Eternal City indeed. Remus's will protects this place still, just as I expected. No wonder that brazen, shameless traitor has endured even till this day. I I imagine that Boethius owes his survival of time's erosion to having laid low in the palace for all these millennia. And over those years, he gradually mastered the power of Phobos. And now that we're here, we should meet up with the weird guy. He might just be shocked to see us for all you know. In that case, let us part ways for now. Huh? You're not coming along? Been a great help already. I was pleased to be of aid, but to tell the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. I wish to never again hear a word from that devil's mouth. His words are a sham, and shameful are his lies. See that you do not fall for them. Besides, I could not help you even if I came with you, for I am but a temporary occupant of this ichor-made body. Were battle to be joined, I would have no recourse. Not that I would mind terribly, but no gain would salve the loss of seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed unto me. Let us part here for now. Though I cannot aid you in battle, I can use the currents to send you hence. Come to me, should you need such aid. Regardless, let us meet again once you have vanquished that traitor. When that time comes, perhaps I too shall have the chance to make amends for my past regrets. Silo was prince over the dragon born in the distant past, and though he has lost his bodily form, he can still command the currents. When you get within a certain distance of him, you can summon high-speed currents to move to his side. Interact with him and ask him to summon intense currents to send you to a target location. If you aim at a specific target, which is a great go, he may have other things to say as well. Silo will roam the ocean depths. When you are exploring the sea of bygone eras, he will move accordingly to the body of water you are in. Oh, this is gonna be really nice, isn't it? Oh, that's really cool, actually. Thank you, Hoyo. Wish I could fight all these guys. If they drop anything anyway. Cassiodor, dear friend, I knew you would come. Ah, and the uninvited barbarians. When it comes down to it, you're not the boss at this place. Besides, it was who brought us here. That counts as an invitation as far as Paimon's concerned. Really, you're the discourteous one here. Exactly, and we've heard all about, you know, all the bad stuff you've done. Silence, you noisome, obstreperous insects. I'm speaking to Cassiodor. Do not interrupt. Tabor, Paimon, I'll take care of this. Boethius, I have come as promised. Honor your pledge and relinquish the souls of the surface dwellers. They do not deserve to suffer this unforeseen calamity. The grudges between us should stay between us. You call this unforeseen? Have you not looked up upon our kindred? They lie trapped in these lightless waters like walking corpses. Are they not supposed to walk upon sunlit shores? If my brief internment of surface folks' souls is a disaster bereft of rhyme and reason, then what would you call the millennia-long suffering of our kind? Listen and listen well. The judgment of the surface peoples has only just begun. No, the one who has imprisoned them was you, and it was you who turned our kin into monsters. We once had a choice. So long as we discarded our old grudges, the Mistress of Waters agreed to accept us into a new nation. But you used them, took advantage of their pain, their trust in you. You turned them into tools of your ambition. That was their choice. They chose the old order, not the honeyed death you brought. And just as they gave unto us the conducting batons of the Sebastios bestowed upon them, so too are we duty-bound to lead them to the correct path. How dare you swagger, you shameless traitor, you who betrayed the Sebastios trust and led our nation to ruin. Ah, I hear that vile dragon slander in your words. And you would believe a foe of our nation rather than your kin and comrades? I serve no god, no king, only mighty Remuria and our noble ideals. Remus proved unworthy to reign supreme from the moment he uttered that perverse command. And so, there are no traitors. If anything, it was I who rescued our nation from his error. He colluded with our foes, commanding the vile Drake to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which would have consigned us to live under Fortuna's yoke once more. How could I have stood aside and done nothing in the face of his madness? And so you betrayed him. You shut the Inidium Ioni, and in the end, Phobos' power went out of control and the royal palace sank into the depths. Will you not open your eyes to the truth? It was Remus who betrayed us, betrayed Phobos. That was the true prelude to tragedy. I have already spent thousands of years struggling to recreate the symphony of the past, weaving the broken melodies together in the deep waters just to recreate what you hear now. No, in your hands it has become harsh, and the discordant voices of agony and hate denounce your violence. Ha! Oh, I'm reading in the wrong voice. Oh, well. Ha! And who decides what is harmonious or not? It is not absolute power. Remus bent the knee to the savages and odious dragons precisely because he failed to comprehend this. But it matters not. This inverted world shall soon be righted, and I shall become the new Sebastios. That is impossible, Boethius. You are but a mortal human. Humans can never become gods. But Cassiodor, you forget. Was Remus's ideal not for all humans to become gods, to seize their own destinies? Do you not remember? Did the rites we researched and recorded in the Golden Castellum not chart a course to that very destination? But we did not know what lay beyond. Had we known those thousands of years ago, Times have changed. Things are different now, Cassiodor. Join us. My preparations are complete. Only together can we accomplish this deed. I have rid my soul of all impurities, obtaining a true will. The stairway to heaven is but a single step away. I merely need to gather all wills that have been scattered throughout the waters. Yes, even yours, which Remus personally severed. Two minds shall merge into one, and thus shall Remuria be whole once more clad in immortal form, infused with refined steel and stone. We shall take on flesh once more, and a new Sebastios shall be born. But not only that, I shall also gain that which even Remus could not attain, the power to change the very essence of this world. I will turn back the wheel of fate, usher in the old world's return, and bring justice to the land. The surface dwellers shall submit to our will, as they must. It shall be as the hymn says, and when they use their will to command, the rest shall bow down and listen. You know I will not acknowledge you. You have defiled his ideals. I will uphold my own justice. It matters not. You will understand once you enter Phobos' melody. Then you shall join me. This is Doma Soria. I entered Remus's memory again? Oh, the atmosphere, it's different from before. Welcome to my palace, Outlander, my symphony. Boethius? Do not be startled. Have we not met aforetime and more than once? Whether through my phantom in the real world or in the memory palaces Remus left behind. But this is no phantasm of Remus's memory. This is my symphony, my golden stage. I knew it. Wails of sorrow ring off every wall. Is that so, Outlander? I know not from whence you came. It seems you are not human birthed from the primordial waters, nor are you any surface being at all. I cannot see the color of your soul, nor can I touch it. Nonetheless, this is not your war. My vengeance against the surface dwellers is none of your concern. I know not why you hinder our work. Save the people of Petrichor. Those people, they are neither your kin nor your subjects. On the contrary, so far are you above them that they may as well be ants. Perhaps not even that. The weak should submit to the strong. Is that not the law of this world, the law that this world should follow? And yet, you say you will protect them? Is this your boundless mercy, or simply folly? Have you anything else to say, Outlander? For the justice in this world. Justice? You can't actually be serious, can you? You may possess power that even I cannot perceive, but you would be naive, Outlander, to think that brute force alone will defeat me. I have long become one with the symphony that fills these deep seas. Even if you should destroy my physical form, so long as the agonized waters flow, and so long as the memories of vengeance do not fade, my will shall not perish, and I shall remain a nightmare that haunts this world. Unless you choose as Cassiodor, as that stray cat did, exiling oneself to become the jailer of the old world. But I do not believe that one so distinguished as you would do so. Forsake that superfluous, I can't say that word, sympathy of yours. Should the guilty not be punished? Is that not justice? Guilty, you say, they are innocent. No Fontanian is innocent. They are the spawn of our barbarian foes. Their ancestors seized from us the realms that should have been ours by right, and they must pay the price for that original sin. Have you anything else to say, Outlander? For Monsieur O. But can your short friendship surpass the span of our kinship? Cassiodor and I, we were new humans crafted by Remus's own hand, and we are the final survivors. Compared with our other kin, his soul is like an unsoluble ichor. Other than myself, only he has true will, and only when we are combined can we become a complete self. So too are our wills one. The opera's final act shall see him return to us. This is his fate. Since you insist on sabotaging my plans, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to stay in my palace for a while longer. I cannot detain you for long, of course, but it should be long enough. Let us meet again when I become a god and sit upon the Sebastios' throne. Before that, let my little ensemble occupy you for a time. Oh shit. Hydro Traveler, go! Tabor, Tabor! Why not? I wish to aid you. Oh my god! Saved? Tabor, I found you at last. Cassiodor. Indeed, it is I. I believe you might have met me in the Sebastios' memories, though I suppose this is our first time meeting in this manner. Time is short. Maintaining this form in Boethius' symphonic palace is not an easy task. Let us keep this brief. Where are we exactly? This is a space created by Boethius, the manifestation of his soul. It is maintained just as the Sebastios' memory you entered before are by the grace of the symphony's might. So, just now. Yes, he used the music's power to pull us in. I suspect that Domus Aurea is close to the heart of the Phobos, allowing him to directly influence the present world. Alright, hold on. I suspect that Doma Soria is too close to the... Oh, I already read that. If we truly allow him to attain power that surpasses reality, he might even pull the entire surface world into this space. When that happens, his delusions will replace the real world, and Fontaine will revert to its appearance from thousands of years ago. Just like what happened to Petrichor. No, I suspect it would be worse still. Will he really become a god? It depends on your definition. It is not hard to give shape to false fantasies, but he will find transcending fate futile. Were it truly that simple, then those thousands of years ago, we would have already succeeded. All he can do now is drag more innocents into the nightmares of his making, turning them into walking corpse-like puppets. We must stop him. That we do, but that cannot be done here. You must return to the real world. In that case, I shall aid you. What about you? Not to worry, he has no plans for me at the moment. As for me, I've just thought of a way in which we can destroy him utterly. He has prepared a mighty form for himself in the real world and plans to initiate a ritual within Doma Soria that will have him take on flesh. As long as we can get him to lower his guard and gather the symphony scattered throughout the deep waters into that body, we can seize that opportunity to destroy both him and that body. That will put an end to everything. Only you can do this, Tabor. Phobos' melody does not sing of your destiny, and Boethius cannot influence your soul. You are the exception to all that is planned. Perhaps that is why the Sebastius guided you here. Go now, my strength will not hold for long. Let us meet again in the real world, and may we put an end to this long nightmare. Ah, you finally woke up. Paimon was worried sick. She thought you might have had your soul stolen by that jerk, just like all those townspeople. I'm fine, Paimon. You better be. After you passed out, Boethius and O disappeared along with that wave of sound, leaving Paimon all alone here. And this big guy came along, not that he helped much either. I fear that was not up to me. I am but a soul that dwells within the Ichor. And though that Remus did give me his final symphony, but to wield its power against Boethius is a different matter. Anyway, Tabor's woken up and seems okay at least, but where did O go? And Boethius, I saw him. God, I can't keep reading, bro. I'm gonna have to, like, stop here in a bit. Huh, so... O is in there alone? He seems to have his own plan. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil. But first, you must enter Doma Soria. Well then, big guy. What are you looking at me for? Didn't you once lead a host of dangerous dragons to attack Remuria's capital? Getting us in Doma Soria should be a piece of cake. You have many ideas for one so small, little one. Still, this shall not prove as simple as you think. The chief strength of Dragonborn lies in our powerful flesh. Embedded into Ichor as I am, all that remains to me is but the feeblest of wills. Destroying the Inidium Iani exhausted nigh all my power, and Doma Soria, defended by the symphony's power, cannot be compared to the gates of mere stone. Wait, then aren't we fresh out of options? We're really just gonna watch while Boethius guy eats O up? Peace, you rash little thing. I merely said that I was powerless, but it is not so for you. The power of the symphony defends the palace. That same strength can be used to break it. The symphony that I can wield is... Yeah, that super powerful Phobos thing is protecting the palace, right? How can we possibly beat it? If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow what you need from it. Once upon a time, the will of Phobos flowed through golden aqueducts into every corner of Remuria. Though these paths and pipes have been destroyed, if you can connect the section that lies before you once more, great gates of Doma Soria shall surely open just as they once did. That is what is written in the symphony, after all. Sounds like it's worth a shot. I too made some discoveries while searching for anything Remus might have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of the symphony to his music, and they are scattered in this part of the sea. Come with me. If we can find them and use their strength, we might yet reverse the flow of time and return the aqueducts to their original form. Ooh, that does sound kind of promising. Let's get a move on then. Okay. By the way, where is the freaking enemy? I should probably fight this motherfucker. I gotta get there first. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're gonna stop that for now. So I need to go beat up a bitch.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
What? The book not there? Bro, what?
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Is this leading the right way? Yeah, it is. God, they put a waypoint right in front of it. That's very nice of them.
Shower me with that. Hold that pose.
Bow your head.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
What up, boss? This ancient goddess golem uses its sturdy marble body to defend against attacks while using music and searing flames to obliterate its foes. These methods suited for dealing with Geo to break through its defenses. Apart from this, it will also set up resonators in combat that will assist its attacks. Destroy these resonators to deplete its shielding effectively. Crap, I do not. This team does not deal with shielders.
Let my name echo in song.
We'll see how this goes. Might have to change up our team. Oh my god. Everyone is dying, lol. Oh, we're still cooking him. Well, who needs Geo shields? Damn, we're off to a great start. Not. Why can't I climb the glass, Bungie? Damn, I overjumped it for real. There we go. Unique theme for a world boss again, though. That's cool. I like that. Go get the new domain. This is gonna be your best in slot. Although I'm pretty sure you can pretty much use many different artifact sets to get similar damage from her right now. Arlecchino, that is. Yeah, I never grabbed this chest.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Oh snap. Actually, I haven't really looked at what these do. After leaving combat for 3 seconds, damage now increased by 50%. In combat, if you don't bring opponents are nearby for more than 6 seconds, This damage bonus will decrease by 10% per second until it reaches 0%. When a burning opponent exists, it will increase by 10% instead until it reaches 50%. What? In other words, have a burning team, lol. Such a weird set. When the value of Bond of Life increases or decreases, this character deals 18% increased damage for 6 seconds, maxing 3 stacks. I'm assuming we're gonna get more characters with Bond of Life then. Because, like, it'd be weird. Let's try it out. Let's see what this domain's like. I have none of the recommended elements, but who needs them, right? Famous last words.
Time to shine!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
You guys group up for real.
Hard hitting it?
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Oh my god. I feel like Zhongli would be good for dealing with these guys. Probably delete their shield with the whole D. God roll first drop. Oh, if it wasn't electro damage bonus. Lol.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Hold that pose! Breaking news!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
That went a little bit better. Cringe. I'm not even getting the right set, bro. Not even get the right set, bro. God, my neck is like killing me, bro.
Shower me with... Stop that! Time to shine!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Smile! Shoot! Bomb!
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
This team is so broken. Just brute force any mechanic in the game. Put him in the abyss though, and oh boy. Oh yes, we get constellations on people. Oh my god, we got C6 Dory. Kinda wish I got C6 on that, but itty what itty. Where's Arlecchino? There she is.
Anger.
I guess we can get our weapon stuff thing today too, I think. What I should be doing. You glitch like that though. Honestly, I might even need to just run this once. I might have enough materials of higher tier. It's funny because I don't have any of the lower ones, but I don't have enough of the lower tier ones. The greens. The greens. You know what? I'm tired, bro. I slept till freaking 2 today. Only been up for 12 hours.
Let my name echo in song.
As one with wind and cloud.
Hold that pose. Breaking new.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Okay. I'm so glad they finally made the cap on these, like, significantly higher. Like, to the point where, like, you probably will never hit the cap. I wish they just do it with ores. Shiitake mushrooms. I'm gonna go hit up a crafting table. What? Okay, when are they giving us the portable crafting table, though? Like, I don't care if it costs a whole bunch of materials to make, I will make it. So we probably can convert all of those, but I guess I'll be safe. Damn. Word him. I mean, more than that, though. Dang, we probably will have to have that domain, actually. God. Hunt these guys down before I craft them all.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting?
Shut up, Farina. I didn't ask. Got him. Got him. No. I know you want materials for your new character, but guess what? So do I.
Wind strike.
Smile.
Silence!
Wait, you can't tell me that's literally it. It's the only one it tracks. Okay. Good. Teleport waypoint. What up, gang?
Strike a pose.
Jeez, these guys deal so much damage.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Oh my god, we just got 2 purples.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
God, these are really just all over the place, aren't they? God, they really just put these oculi everywhere, didn't they? Yeah, how the fuck is it? There must be a cave down below. Where? Once again, I swear, they're just everywhere. Like, actually. Probably have my exploration thing done from missions. Yep. Mystical. Bloosh. Possible moment. Like how I just fought these guys earlier, but they respawn because reset.
Silence.
Hey, at least they seem to be pretty generous on their drops. It's probably because there's a lack of them.
Clouds high. The birds.
Ow.
Say cheese! Breaking news! Ticket. Go on. You have my approval.
Probably. I feel like it does that.
Wind strike.
Time to shine! Smile!
Dude.
Say cheese! Hard-hitting exclusive!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Shower me with praise!
Got him. Characters. Arlecchino. Set. Okay, I don't really know. So what if we fast equip custom configuration? Let's just see what we can do here. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be attack percent, pyro damage, crit damage probably would be better. Sets, probably a two-piece. I don't really know what would be best though. Maybe? That plus a two-piece? I don't know, I'm just theory crafting at this point. Try that. Primary crit rate, crit damage, and probably attack percent. Some EM, ER. Honestly, that's not terrible. That's honestly not terrible. We'll go with that for now, but she still needs to be leveled up. What was fast equipped cooking? Probably something good. We need 7 more. 7 more. We can take her to 70. Oh snap, we got a free poll! What's it gonna be? Probably a 3-star! Yeah, we love 3 stars! The hell? I think that's more accurate, maybe. A weird place for it to like put the map, I guess. Yeah, maybe it wasn't as weird as I thought it was. What the hell? How the fuck do I get to this guy? He is confused. Maybe right there, actually. No idea what these notes could be. I don't see hints anywhere nearby. Oh, hello, fellas.
Bow your head, let the mighty be humbled.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
No idea this was here. Whoa. Oh, there's definitely gonna be a fight here at some point. Good champion, please rest your wandering feet in here for a spell. Why are you here? It is just as you see, valiant warrior. I and my brothers in arms, defend this place, just as we have every day for millennia. A legion, you've got help then. In the past, yes, but they have departed. Or perhaps they laid down their obsessions and hatreds over the winding years. Perhaps they were even consumed by said passions, casting duty aside and embracing senseless slaughter. Only I stand guard here. Noble warrior, come you from the capital? Could you bring word to the citizens that Legio 6 has done their duty? That not a single bishop has passed our leaguer? There's still bishops in here? Nay, not for many years now, but the history of our battle has been recorded in the symphony somehow, playing over and over like an opera. I too cannot discern truth from illusion. Do you wish to enter and see? Champion from the capital will see no danger there, so please inscribe our history using your hands and eyes. Take me there. Of course, remember to return here once you come out. Oh, shit.
Shower me with drip.
The wind knows me. Fallen
What is this buff?
adorn my night!
Smile. Truth bomb.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Let the world collide. Hold that pose.
And the blessings of the ancient rogue spirits.
Time.
Into the wind! Clouds high! The birds come!
Say cheese. Breaking news.
Let the mighty
It's like an event, but it's like permanent. Hello.
Let my name echo in song.
Wind strike!
Truth bomb.
be sanctified.
That was cool. Oh no, it's harder to get now. He doesn't. He's not doing the sword point. It's okay though. Still got it. This new area is really cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. Wow, neat things. Very unique. This area feels very, very unique. Seems like they're probably experimenting a bit. Which I am not complaining. Feels very fresh. Keep getting distracted though. I need to like not. God, I didn't get hit by it this time. That's crazy.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Smile. Breaking news.
Bow your head.
My rotation's all sorts of fucked right now.
Wind strike!
Shower me with drip.
Silence!
God, stop giving me twos. Stop giving me twos. Probably craft these up now. Maybe. Oh, 8 of them. Probably go claim my daily commission rewards as well.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Well, for a second I was like, holy shit, I can craft so many. That would have been nice. I craft them all and then Sucrose actually came in clutch there. Damn, Sucrose, you suck. Right after I praised her too. Damn it, Sucrose. Why is your passive gotta be so lame but so good at the same time? I'm definitely not gonna have enough for the next ascension. Good lord. That's a lot. So we need 6 of those. I don't even know if I can afford that, to be honest. I might have to go back to that one domain. Where the cups at? Plus bonus a clutch master. Actually, no, it's just not gonna be enough. Oh no, I should have been using Alhaitham. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. That's the first time I've crafted those, huh? Well, let's go back here, I guess. I guess I'll have condensed. Or do I? Actually, I should double check that. I've got 1. Okay, well, let's go back here then. Gosh, the struggles, man. The struggle's real. First world problems, first world problems. First, let's pop some... Pop a fragile. Pop a fragile. 2, actually. 2 fragiles. 2 fragiles. Pop those, and we do that, and we go like that. We go like that, and go and do this domain. Another test subject.
Wind strategy. As one with wind and cloud.
hold that pose. Hard hitting it.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
You can't run from death.
You can't run from death, he says.
Another test subject.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Truth bomb.
Silence. Be sanctified.
You can't run from death.
I love 20-second clears. Probably have enough. I craft up.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
As one with wind and cloud.
Smile. Hard hitting it.
Let the mighty be humble.
Ooh, 18 seconds. That was much more efficient that time. I guess because I pulled them in with Kazuha, I was fast enough. Woo! Honestly, I think I'm probably good. I craft up. I think I only need 3, maybe 2. Okay, let's actually switch all these to freaking Alhaitham. Damn, Alhaitham not coming in clutch. I need 6, right? I have 6, cool. I need to make those gears. The fuck? Over there. Oh god, I'm kind of poor on these. Oh, never mind, I'm not that poor on them. Not as poor as I thought, anyway. Arlecchino, there you are. Weapons, enhance, and never mind, I need those. Holy shit. That is so many. This isn't even gonna be enough. God damn it. Did I kill them all that I know of anyway? Well, shit. No way. There's definitely more than the ones that it tracks, but geez, Hoyo. That is the last ascension though, right? I don't gotta worry about farming that thing today. Weapons, and yes. Okay. That's fine. Go kill this bitch ass again.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Hold that pose! Shoot!
The tide's beckon.
Cheese cooked. Race. I suppose we should go look for these motherfuckers. They probably are all over the place. Well, probably not all over the place, but within distance. Let's continue this quest, I guess. Oh, you're gonna lead me to the thing I already opened? Lol. Grab. It's just like a Sealy for real. Oh. That's fun. Wait, what? What the hell you want me to do with the birds? The birds doing. Oh my god. I'm inside the pipe. Lol. You don't block the way. Not very nice of you.
Bow your head.
Can he even aim down with this? Oh, come on. Hit the last one. Oh, way. This is what calling not grabbing your archer is like. There we go. Why just missing the bird on the horn? How the fuck does the game expect you? I guess you just jump from
Time to go.
up higher?
Yeah.
The hell are they going?
A fateful offering.
Birds doing? Is your chest small? My god, they're fixing it. No way. That's great. Beat up the boss again.
Time to go.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in
One with wind and cloud.
Hard-hitting it.
Settle down.
Oh. Elbozo. Dang.
Some.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. Okay, maybe she just sits there. What a goddamn savage. What wings gonna put on her, by the way? Probably just the normal black ones right now. Black and brown ones, because they're kind of the ones that go to best with her. I feel. Oh yeah, what are her talents? Oh, these are today too. Dang, everything's today. Today is just farm day, ain't it? It just be farm day. I guess I haven't fought the boss yet. Shit. All the level ups. Probably do that. Let's do it. The Knave Challenge. I kinda wish they'd do what Star Rail does and let you fight the same boss 3 times. Like, that'd be really nice. Dang, that's ominous. This time I'll use this team because I feel like I'm gonna have to. Well, not have to, but it'll actually be reasonable on, like, yeah, the story where I just melt her. Yeah, I don't think this is actually. Maybe it is. No, I don't think so. I think it is a different arena entirely. What the heck? What is happening?
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now?
Breaking news!
Now that's more like it. Is it my turn now?
Oh my god, I'm actually not absolutely cooking
With the
her.
fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Time to shine!
Have a taste of purgatory.
Say cheese!
Shit, dude, she still doesn't come down.
Bow your head.
Holy shit, she is actually destroying me.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
So sick.
All kindness has been seared away. My blade is all that
Let
remains.
my name echo in... Hold that pose! Oh, my camera!
Oh my god.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Oh!
Say cheese! Breaking news!
Settle down.
Sometime is only the beginning.
Sheesh. Are those little things supposed to be like the orphans or something? Yeah, three materials, that's Pog. I love this game. Just sit here all day, man. Alright, guys. Well, I am probably gonna call it there. I'm probably still gonna play more off stream, but I am like, my voice is like telling me to stop talking, so I think I'm gonna stop talking. So, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching.